Are you willing to make these 13 sacrifices that no one tells you about to become a millionaire? You might not agree with some of these sacrifices, or perhaps you've already made many of them and will relate. Or maybe you are currently making them and they are helping you progress towards achieving wealth. If you identify with any of these sacrifices, leave a comment. Sacrifice 1. Family. I place this sacrifice first because it's very important for reaching your goals and objectives. By this, I mean that if you don't have children, you'll need to wait a bit until you at least achieve financial freedom. Becoming a parent is a wonderful thing in life. However, you need to know that having children involves a great responsibility that requires time, money, and effort, and this often complicates the path to wealth. I'm not saying that having children is bad, but if you truly want prosperity, it would be wise to postpone this plan until you reach your goals or gain a bit more financial stability. If you already have a family, you probably know that accumulating money will require a lot of effort. So, every time you do something, think about your family. It will give you the strength to keep going. Sacrifice 2. Health. You're probably thinking, how can I sacrifice my health when without health, there's nothing in life? Well, let me explain. From the moment you become an entrepreneur, no matter how organized you are, there will always be a lack of time, especially when you have multiple sources of income. This will result in not eating properly, not exercising regularly, or sleeping irregular hours. And if you manage to carve out a few minutes in your day to exercise, you likely won't because you'll be too tired. Many people work all day and don't have time to follow a balanced diet, ending up eating whatever they find at home, or worse yet, ordering fast food. All these things cause your body to lose condition, and you might lose or gain weight. If you have time for everything, great. Otherwise, find a way to take care of your health as quickly as possible. Sacrifice 3. Friends. When people are on the path to wealth, just as they won't have time for their family, they also won't have time to go out and frequently meet with friends. This happens when you are committed to your goals, as it's very easy to go out, have fun, spend money, and abandon your objectives. But one thing that millionaires have in common is an enormous focus on their goals, to the point of depriving themselves of a social life. If you have friends who don't add value to your life more than a sacrifice, it will be a duty to distance yourself from them to prosper. However, with good friends, you'll need to be patient and remember that everything is temporary. Sacrifice 4. Fun. Who doesn't like to have fun, like playing video games, watching a movie, going out to play soccer with friends, going to a party, or any other kind of entertainment? This is an essential temporary sacrifice you need to make if you want to become a millionaire. It's not bad to go out occasionally with friends or travel, but it's very important to reduce the large amount of time you spend on TV, video games, parties, and all those things that don't add any value. All the time you spend on fun can be used on your projects, learning something new, and focusing 100% on your goals. If you can't reduce or give up fun, something that worked for me was using it as a reward for each completed task. For example, if you have something to do it the best way possible, and keep in mind that when you finish, you can do anything you've set as a reward for this task. You can even apply this to your biggest goal. Soon you'll realize you no longer need this process, as the greatest reward will be your financial freedom. Sacrifice 5. The pursuit of immediate profits. Unfortunately, to make the amount of money that will make you a millionaire, it will take some time, so you must have a long-term mindset. I know you like immediate results and often with little effort, but that kind of money doesn't last and leads you down the wrong path. To become a millionaire, you need to be patient and think long-term. No matter the method you choose to make money, it often takes time, sometimes even years, but during this waiting period, you will be very well rewarded. Sacrifice 6. Addictions. If you enjoy sports betting, excessive drinking, frequenting casinos, or repeatedly playing the lottery, let me tell you that you're falling into the deep hole of failure. This, more than a sacrifice, should be an obligation to get out of, as it is a mental illness involving immediate gratification in the brain, similar to drug use. Keep in mind that the happiness any addiction causes is the same that traps you in failure. Additionally, Money won through gambling usually never lasts, because if you win, you'll want to keep playing, and if you lose, you'll want to recover, keeping yourself in an endless vicious cycle. Sacrifice 7. Your comfort zone. The space where you feel comfortable, safe, without learning, without risks, without progress, is your comfort zone. This is a sacrifice you need to work on if you want to achieve wealth. When you don't dare to leave your comfort zone, you will never develop your inner potential. You won't be able to learn or acquire the necessary knowledge, and you will never know or experience the good things in life. As the saying goes, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Maybe you can't leave your comfort zone all at once, but the important thing is to start, even if gradually. Sacrifice 8. Your sleep hours. Sleeping too much can be a chronic indicator of procrastination, which consequently leads to missed opportunities. Reflect. If you sleep more than 9 hours, you won't have time to start your business or do important activities. The norm for a healthy person is to sleep between 7 and 8 hours a day, no more, no less. These rules are followed by many successful people as it gives them the time and energy for a more productive day. Sacrifice 9. Your mindset. Have you ever wondered how the rich think? Their thoughts are quite different from those of a poor person. For example, a rich person always thinks positively, sees opportunities in failure, and acts with total discretion in business. This is the mindset you need to have. Every unpleasant thing that happens in your life, find the positive side and learn from it. Never get stuck by failure. Find ways to get out of it with a new lesson learned. Sacrifice 10. Your skills. One of the things you will need to do to become rich is to improve and perfect your skills. This is what will lead you to become the person you want to be, improving your attitude, mindset, and personality. Here, you will have to self-evaluate and identify the things that are holding you back and find ways to improve. For example, if you are good at video editing, perfect that talent. Study, practice, and invest in courses that help you become the best. Remember, the better you are at something, the more money you will receive for it. Sacrifice 11. Pleasing others. This sacrifice you need to make as soon as possible. Get used to doing what needs to be done without worrying about whether or not it will please others. I've seen people go out of their way to please others, and it leads them to spend money and appear to be someone of little character. For example, in a company, when a boss tries too hard to please their employees, they may abuse his or her trust. It's important to always maintain a balance between yes and no. If you need to say no, do so with total calm and awareness. This is very important for business. Sacrifice 12. Your ambition. Being grateful for what we have is essential for success and wealth, but this should not turn into complacency. If you already have a steady income that meets all your needs, don't be satisfied with that. Find ways to earn in other ways or to grow in the company where you work. This is very useful for accumulating money because imagine what would happen if you got fired from the job that supports you now. Therefore, your ambition must be powerful and healthy. Sacrifice 13. Giving your all. Everything good in life is achieved through effort, intelligence, and discipline. Many people believe that winning the lottery is the only way to become a millionaire, but they forget something important: hard and smart work. That's why you need to strive and give 100% of yourself. And if you fall, get up, dust yourself off, and keep going. As you've seen, it's not easy to become a millionaire. There are many sacrifices that can make you stumble, but I know this won't stop you because if others have achieved it, why couldn't you? Thank you for watching this far, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your comment about today's video. See you next week. Bye!